Hello, Vidargavia here, and welcome to Building with Vid. Today we're doing something quite special. We're in a special place. As you can see, we have a texture pack on, and we're gonna do some creative building together on the home server. Yeah, this is an amazing server, and it's run by Grumpy Old Gaming. Go and check out his home videos if you haven't done so, guys, because they explain everything much better than I will be able to do. But I thought today, you know what, we're gonna first of all introduce this city, this kingdom, Valenthian. Yeah, Valenthian. Now, if you go and check out the latest episode, at the moment anyway, of Grumpy Old Gaming's home series, you will see Valenthian introduced. And since that video, Crafting Mantis and me agreed to let me build the buildings and let her build the canals. And so she tore down the buildings that were in the video, and I've actually recreated them pretty much the same way she did. I guess I've added my own style here, which I kind of like. You know, you gotta make things your own, don't you? So Valenthian is a fantasy kingdom. Yeah, it's like a Disney kingdom meets Italian medieval builds, picturesque things, right? It's a place where you go for holidays in your nice little boats in the canals. It's like Venice, right? It's got Venice vibes, but it's also colorful. You see, these docks are colorful and nice. The houses are all colorful, but they're framed, and they're different colors as well, but they're framed by this quartz stuff. And yeah, if you're wondering about the texture pack, it's Jersey Boys texture pack. It's actually really, really nice. I mean, I don't normally use texture packs, but this one, yeah, I like it. I've even done a little bit of interior, not just some sketches here. Well, this is a bad example. Just some sketches, just to get a feel for what's going on, right? So here we got a little table, here we got a little living room area, and here we got a little bedroom area, right? Just to sort of make it a little bit believable for myself that somebody could actually live in these little tiny houses. And also, as you can see, I'm building on diagonally, I'm building, you know, at different angles and things like that. You'll see it quite nicely if you go up here and look at what I've planned. And yeah, that's one of the things I want to do in Valenthian is, you know, no straight corners. Well, there are straight corners, but, you know, not everything has to be a straight corner. And so, yeah, I'm going to start by building this island. That's my main goal here now to begin with. And this is just one of many. As you can see, these go on and on and on. And I think Crafting Mantis wants me to build a lot of things. which is fine. But we'll see how much of it we use. But there are some really big builds as well that are going to come into this city. But I thought this first island here, if I build some of these houses, some of the more richer houses, and one main build, and then we need to have a lot of perks and things like that. And yeah, I want to take you on one more little thing here, and that is if we go in between these houses, you can see that there are little alleyways and things like that. And down here, we're going to have a sewer system as well, because there are thieves going on in this place. And also we have this sort of thing going up, and these are all temporary blocks, of course, but we can also have things underneath here, right? And over here is a nice area. I think this is going to be a great area, actually. You have a little romantic spot here, yeah. And then you can go all the way up here and continue up to the platform up here. I think it's going to be really cool, actually. And then up here we're going to have, I think, some buildings that sort of continue from downstairs. But we're going to have a big main building as well here. And I think there's going to be a big park over here and things like that. So my point is, simply put, guys, over here in Valenthian, on this first island, I'm going to try and incorporate all the elements of the city as a whole. And then we can let all the other builders on the home server loose. You know, and so we can have some help with this massive project. Yeah, that's my idea anyway. Now, for the rest of this video, I want to go and look at some of the things that some of the other kingdoms contain, because some of them are quite evolved and looks really, really nice. I just want to show you before we do that. This is a my idea of what a more upper class build could look like in Valencian. Yeah, I think it looks super snazzy actually, guys. There's super much depth in this, and there's a nice combination of the birch and the quartz. And then also this here is purple, so the purple and the blue terracotta goes very well together as well. Yeah, and nice shapes as well, big arch and all that sort of stuff. Looks very Disney-esque, I would say. Anyway, guys, let's go and look at some of the other kingdoms quickly. So yeah, I guess this is going to be like a build inspiration episode, guys, because this is Sanctuary, and we're going to just have a look and get inspired by people's things, right? This is Sanctuary. I think this is the first kingdom that Grumpy Old built. I have watched his series mostly, but it was a long time since I watched his first episodes, and I've only recently caught up on the latter ones here. This is nice medieval, standard medieval thing, but I mean, he's a really good builder, you know. There's a lot of details here. Here's a wagon, for instance. I really like these lampposts and things like that with some anvils on them. I got no idea what that's going to become, but that is massive. And actually, now that I look at it, you know, doesn't that up there look quite a lot like Valencian is going to look like as well? Yeah, it does. But I don't mind that. That's cool. I mean, maybe these guys were inspired by Valencian. I think these guys are like new to this land. They emigrated in from somewhere, so that could be a good explanation for that. Yeah, man, this is massive. Oh, and I like this floor. Yeah. There's some good thoughts going in here into this build. But yeah, so Sanctuary is like the medieval kingdom, but of course very well built. I love the blue glass here, by the way. Yeah. And yeah, he does something that is super important. He adds elevation changes into his cities. That is super important. Next up is Evergreen. I think this is where the elves live, if I understand it correctly. At least Fixit, who has been out here building, has called all of his episodes from here Elven this or that, or Elven that or this. So I think these types of buildings, I think, were built by Fixit. Man, it looks awesome though. Look at that bridge. Oh. That did not just happen. Yeah, look at that bridge. It's awesome. Oh man, and I love the granite in this texture pack, by the way, because you know in the new texture pack, granite is terrible. And this is very nice. And also I love these like little mixes that the textures does. This is based around texture pack a lot, I guess. But I love the shapes here. Very exaggerated, very cool. And then we have something up here. I don't know quite what this is going to be, but I think this is quite new. And somebody like Kunship Fit or something like that has built it. Or yeah, I can't remember. Sorry guys. Can't remember, but man, this is lovely. And I love how there's like 2 levels to this bridge as well. That is super cool. Actually, I guess I was on the roof there. Let's actually walk on the proper place. Yeah, feels nice. Oh, and then something as big is being built up here. Feels like a monument of some sort. We'll see what that becomes, guys. And yeah, most people that are on here building, I think, are releasing videos about it. So go and check out their channels. I'll see if I can include as many of them as possible below. Hey, look at that window, by the way. But next up is Arcanis, or Arcanis? I don't know. This is currently being built by Dom, so go and check his channel out as well. I mean, this is jungle wood, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. There are some little holes here. I don't know what that is about, but oh yeah. It looks super cool from below. Main entrance. Oh, good. This is a super big build. Dom builds massive builds, guys. Yeah, he's got a pretty cool channel. Go and check it out, guys. I don't recognize this from... oh yeah, maybe I do. Oh man, look at this. Such really cool scale on this thing. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Oh wow, and there's a perimeter around as well here. Oh wow, so big. That's very cool. Very cool stuff. And look at these like supports going up here. I mean, yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. Welcome to Harvest, guys. Oh yeah, here we got the hobbits. And I think Tim is building these. They look amazing. Little hobbit holes. Very nice. And he's done interiors to them as well. Super cool. I mean, they're not super detailed or anything, but at least there are proper rooms and things like that. Yeah, look at this. Bedroom. Desk. Hey, this is a cool idea. Just three signs and a slab for a... Yeah, I love it. Very nice. And in here... Well, I guess it's under construction. I have to pick the one that is under construction, don't I? Yeah, but look at that door. It's just like it is in the books, guys. A little green door in the hill, you know? Yeah, look at this. Such a good builder, Tim is. Go and check out his channel. He's got an eye for detail like there's no tomorrow, honestly. And he does Conquest Reforged stuff as well. So if you're interested in medieval building on another level, go and check that out. Yeah, love this little stables as well. And over here, of course, you know, you should go walking along in this kingdom, in all of them in point of fact. Over here we have a inn, I think it is. I think that's what he said in his latest video. Coarse dirt slab. I love this texture pack. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, look at this. And I think he did some interior decorating in his last video here. Let's see if we can find our way into the inn. Yeah, look at these tables. Pistons and trapdoors. Here we got candles. Sea pickles. Retextured as candles. That's a pretty good idea, to be honest. You know, they're more useful as candles, I would say. Anyway, you can go upstairs like this. And I think we have rooms. Everything is decorated. I am super impressed, guys. Super impressed. Very cool stuff. Alright, Scorn, guys. Scorn, where Foxy Monoxide is building stuff. This is one of the ones that Grumpy started himself quite extensively in the beginning of the series, and I loved that part of the series. And she is now evolving that and taking it to a new level. Look at this. We're in a swamp. Scorn. You can hear it in the name, right? It's not the nicest of places. It's run by some witches or something like that. Oh, here's a lovely fellow. Hello, lovely fellow. Oh, Serpent's Inn. Why are you naked? Okay, let's just not... I mean, look at this. This is amazing. An amazing build. I love it. And then we have this bridge going over here. Look at all this stuff, man. It is incredible. I love the depth and the height variation and things like that in this place. It's very nice. And this here is a fantastic build. Look, combination of wood or tree and stone. Oh wow! It's just like the stone just sort of springs out of this massive tree stump. It's very cool. And then here we have things. Why is there a golem here? We have stuff and things. We have a very nice, very lush green garden here, guys. And I love this build. I think Foxy has built this. And I love the green and the black and like the jungle wood in combination. It looks amazing in the swamp. With this sickly green sky that we got going here. And as you can see, everything is in progress. There's still more things being planned here. Yeah. Very cool. And here we got Ember. Yes. Look at that sun. We're in the desert. The people around here, this used to be fertile land. We're not in the desert, we're in the mesa. This used to be fertile land. A magical cataclysm happened and it became Ember, which is basically a desert. And these tents are amazing. Grumpy Owl built these tents. Very suave looking tents. Look at that, guys. And he's using the granite here, I think. Is this granite? No, it's red sandstone. Man, that is an amazing block to use here. Yeah. And the cool thing about Ember is that underneath all of this, there's supposed to be ice. It's like all the heat went above and all the ice, you can see it here, went below. And in this cave here, he's going to continue building later on. This here stuff is what happens when it's basically sand has been turned into glass, and it's really cool. It's a cool idea. You know, there was such a heat explosion here that that the sand or the earth and the dirt turned to glass in some places. Yeah. Very detailed. Very Grumpy is good at detailing as well. And then we have this, I don't know what this is, to be honest. Oh man, it's like an arcade thing going here. It's very, very, very cool. So yeah guys, go and check out everybody's channels in the description below. This is home, and this has been sort of an inspirational video in the Building with Vid series. Now, I don't know if you are interested, guys, in some more city planning episodes. Maybe that's something that you don't know too much about and that you would like to know more about. So if that is the case, leave me a comment and I will try and do that. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna, sometimes in Building with Vid, just go in here into home and just continue with Valencian. And I also have another idea, and let me know in the comments if you like that or not. All of the amazing builders here, I want to kind of do some collabs with them in home. Yeah, go to one of their places, you know, Embers or Sanctuary or wherever it might be, right? And build something with them in that land. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would be interested in as well. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you got some inspiration from this, and I will see you next time. Bye!